I moved to New York City a year ago, so you don't have to, and here's 10 things I've learned about moving to the city. If you or a loved one is, or wow, I literally sound like an infomercial. If you're planning on moving to the city anytime soon, stay tuned to find out these 10 things. Hi guys, if you're new here, it's Madeline. If you're not new here, it's literally still Madeline, and it feels like it's been 5 ever since I've recorded a video, because it has. It's literally been like months, like 5 ever. But anyway, I've been living in New York City now for about a year, coming up on a year. In December, it'll be a year, and it's November right now, so what, 11 months, 92% of it, I have no idea, some percent of a year. And New York City is a very interesting and special city, and it is very different than a lot of cities, and it will make or break you, and it will bring out your toughness like nothing else, or it will eat you alive. And so here are 10 things after 1 year in the city that I have learned about myself, about life, about anything. Number 1, nobody cares if you fail or not. Literally nobody cares. Like, nobody. You have to look out for yourself, and that means holding yourself accountable. Whether you're a dancer like me, that means taking yourself to class. If you're an actor, that means, updating your headshots, applying to things, trying to find an agent. Like, you have to be proactive, and if you don't do those things for yourself, there is nobody that is going to tell you to do those things. There are so many people competing in an artistic field here specifically, but in any other field, in financial field, in the marketing field, whatever. But if you don't hold yourself accountable, there are so many people trying to do the same thing that nobody cares. It's just more space for them. It is more room for them. So nobody cares. Number 2, it is overwhelming. The city is very overwhelming. Many days it can feel like you're very behind and like you kind of don't know what to do. There's so many different moving parts. And as soon as you feel like you're on one right path, you see a better way or another option. And there's also a lot going on, and sometimes if you have like an ADHD brain like me, a million ideas can start to like pile on top of each other, and the next thing you know, you have like 1,000,001 unfinished projects and you don't know how to start. Step by step, thing by thing, make a list, okay? Write everything down in small steps, and then once you think the steps are small, break them into 5 smaller steps. I'm literally serious. Like, put clothing article in hamper. I don't know. I don't care. Think of your business plan. Think of your career. Think of where you want to be in life, personally, where you want to be socially, whatever. Write down steps on how to get there. Break each of those steps into 5. Heck, break each of those steps into 5 that you broke into 5 into 5. Break it down. It will make it so much easier, and it's so much more satisfactory because you can be like, okay, crossed off, check. Crossed off, check. Crossed off, check. And you can actually look at your progress and be like, okay, I'm actually getting somewhere. Even if you do these small little things, because guess what? You complete 5 small little things, now a bigger thing is complete. Do you see what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you have 5 bigger things complete, and now it's a full task. Number 3, talk to people. Go do things. And this is something that I am still working on. You have to ask people to hang out. Yeah, it's really hard for me, but if you want any sort of social life here, people are really stuck in their own ways. Nobody's gonna go out of their way to ask you to do something or go out of their way to ask you to hang out. If you meet somebody on a project, on the street, wherever, at a restaurant, if you meet somebody and you like them and you want them to be in your life, you wanna be friends with them, you need to connect on Instagram. You need to reach out and ask them, hey, are you free? Sometimes multiple times. And that takes extra effort, and sometimes if you're like low-key like a mixtrovert like me, it can be like a little bit intimidating and a little bit hard, but it does not matter. Like, if you want some sort of social life, you need to find it here. It's not gonna look for you. You need to look for it. Again, something that I am still trying to do. It's so hard out here, guys. I literally looked at an online friend speed dating the other day. Yeah, that's literally so crazy. Who am I? 4, in New York, you need to strategically plan your days out around location. And let me explain. If you live in Harlem, like I do, and you have something going on in Brooklyn, you don't then want to have something else going on in Harlem. If you have something going on in Brooklyn, it's very far away. It's like an hour on the train. You will get tired. The trains are exhausting. You have to come all the way back. Either try and plan everything in Brooklyn on one day or everything in Harlem, like, vice versa. Plan around your locations. It takes a lot longer to travel. If you have if you have 3 tasks to do in New York and they are in separate locations, it could literally take you 12 hours. It could literally take you all day because you have to travel around. Think about commute time. Again, also when you're looking for somewhere to live in the city, think about how long it's going to take you to get to generally where you need to go on a daily basis. Don't live in Brooklyn if you're working in Harlem. Number 5, going out is a facade. Yes, it is very fun. Yes, there are some cool clubs here, some cool bars, some cool social scenes and nightlife, and it is a good way to meet people sometimes, but it is not everything. It will not get you that far, and you don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. It's so easy to see all these girls living in New York or, Miami, whatever, and online it looks like they're going out all the time and meeting all these people and having the time of their lives. Trust me, it's not as glamorous as it seems. You don't have to go out and you don't have to feel behind because you don't want to be out every night or you don't want to be out every weekend. You're not missing anything because you're not doing that. Going to find a local club, like book club, or looking at a local park or anything like that is more beneficial than going out in terms of meeting people, finding events related to your field in your area. That is a lot better than going out a lot of the times for networking. So don't feel like the pressure, like, oh, I'm young, I have to go out. You will, and you will have fun and crazy experiences, but you don't feel the need to find them because they will find you. Number 6, and this one's just kind of silly. I realized because all the delis and bodegas here, like I used to get like a Celsius or a Red Bull or like an Alani, just like a little pick me up like midway throughout the day, and they gave me a straw. Like they drink all of their cans through a straw, and honestly, life-changing. I can never go back. Now whenever I'm not in New York, I always ask for, like, at the delis and stuff, I'm like, please, can I have a straw? Embarrassing. A lot of times I don't have them, but yes. Number 7, yes, there's Central Park, but there's barely any nature in New York City, and the city moves very, very, very quickly. You can feel very behind. Like I talked about earlier, you can feel like things are piling on top of each other, and with the added like no nature, nowhere to kind of like go and escape, sometimes you can get very just like stuck and like locked in a specific mindset. You can feel behind, you can feel confused, you can feel overwhelmed, and it is very important if you live in New York City. At least I try to get out of the city once a month. I know that's not possible for everybody, but at least once every couple of months you need to be having a getaway outside of the city, preferably to somewhere that is not another city, preferably somewhere more naturey or somewhere back home. The city moves very, very quickly, and people care about crazy stuff out here, like social media. Like, everything is just a little bit contrived. It's a little bit fake out here, and you can kind of get lost in that world of likes and views and success and grind that you kind of forget what's super important. So going to visit family, going out in nature, and just reconnecting with like the small, slower life is super, super important if you're planning on making a move to New York City. What? Oh, which leads us to number 8. Most things that you are gonna see on social media are fake. They're fake. And this also has to file into the going out. I've seen people behind the scenes of something social media, and then I've seen it on social media, and the difference, the way they make things look like something that it completely isn't, it is insane. Do not freak out. Social media is fake. You are not behind anybody. Half of these girls have somebody else's face completely on their face. Don't worry about it. Use it as a tool professionally to get ahead, to share you, It does not have to be like anybody else. Real authenticity and individuality will get you a long way in this city, I promise you, if you stand out just a little bit from somebody else. And the way you're going to do that is by being your authentic self, not worrying about what other people are posting, what other people are doing, no. Do not compare yourself to anybody else. Comparison is the thief of joy, and it honestly, it slows momentum. Comparison slows momentum. Number 9, you really need to look after your health. This kind of ties into getting out of the city, but it is a very densely populated, huge city, and with a lot of people, a lot of moving parts, a lot of cars, a lot of, factories, a lot of big buildings. Because of this, it is very polluted, and you will get sick a lot. You'll have an adjustment period of like breathing, coughing. Like when you first move here, you need to be taking your vitamins, drinking water, working out. You need to be taking care of your health, because it is not necessarily the healthiest city when it comes to air quality, when it comes to lifestyle, when it comes to anything like that. So you really need to look after yourself. And again, going back to number 1, nobody cares if you fail or not. Nobody cares about your health or not. Take care of it. You get one body. I'm about to be 24 next week, and if you're younger than me, you get one body. You get one body. Make it healthy. And then number 10 is have fun and try new things. Don't be afraid. This is literally the city of opportunity, the city of exploration, the city of trying something new, especially if you're moving here in your early 20s. Feel free to just expand your mind, expand your horizons, because I promise you that new class or that, silly show that you wanted to go see or whatever, it will become one of your favorite memories. You might even find a hobby that you didn't even know you liked to do. And so have fun, try new things. If you have any other questions, leave a comment down below, and I can try and answer any questions you have about moving to New York or anything like that. But otherwise, shut up, Maddie.